Hey guys, welcome to the next tutorial of ethical hacking and penetration testing via Kali Linux. So in the previous tutorials, I taught you guys how we can go ahead and gain access of the target machine through Meterpreter and using own command prompt. So in this tutorial, I'll be teaching you as to how we can go ahead and start the Meterpreter, and then I will go ahead and convert that into command prompt and then again go back to our normal Meterpreter. And I will also be teaching you how we can go ahead. Normally we have the administrator's access, or whichever person is running over there, we have that person's access. But even after that, how we can go ahead and gain the system access, and we can go ahead and modify the files. How we can go ahead and bypass the user account control menu as well. So I will be teaching you all of these things today in these tutorials. So I'll just go ahead and start up my system. And okay, perfect. So my Windows 7 is I already have a payload, but I would be deleting that. The reason being my IP address is not static, it is dynamic, so it keeps on changing. So why am I seeing multiple? Okay, never mind. Perfect. So I'll just go ahead and delete this as well. Okay, so the first thing that we would need to do would be to start our own social engineering toolkit. So just go ahead and type SETOOLKIT and hit enter. And once you have the social engineering, and then fourth one, creating a payload and listener, and now the IP address. So my IP address would be yesterday it was 131, I believe. Never mind. And I will be using the second one over here, that is the Windows reverse TCP Meterpreter command, and so it will spawn a Meterpreter shell on the victim's computer. So I'll just type 2 and I'll hit enter. We'll be using a backdoor executable, and I'll use a normal port, that is 443, and it will be created. So I'll just go ahead, and by the time it's getting copied, I'll just open my payload folder and I'll just go ahead and create a shortcut. Can we create a shortcut? Okay. Never mind. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and start the listener, and till that time I'll just copy it and paste it over here. I will copy it, and I'll need to go ahead and turn off the defender first in order for me to do that. So I have to defender. Windows Defender, what is it called exactly? Let me check. Okay. Okay, here we have it. And I'll just go ahead and turn this off. Okay, perfect. And I'll minimize it. I'll paste it over here. Okay, I'll just copy it again and paste it over here, and I'll just cut and I'll paste it over here in Windows 7. I'm unable to copy it together, that's why. So I'll just go ahead and start it right now. Let's see. Okay, we have the session opened. So okay, and I'll just type I space 1. Perfect. So now the first thing that I would like to go ahead and do would be, I'll be showing you how we can go ahead and get access of the command prompt from over here, and we can do anything that we want over here. So I'll just go ahead and type. There are multiple ways of doing that. A simple way would be just to go ahead and type shell, and you will be able to open. But just let me check if I want to come back to the Meterpreter prompt, what would I have to do? So yep, shell, and look, wait. Check. So these are the files, these are the commands that we would be using. Most of them we would be using them today. Okay, perfect. And I'll just type shell and we have the command prompt. As you can see over here, I can do anything that I want, so I'll just go ahead and create a new file. So I'll just type, wait, what was the command to go ahead and create a text file? Let's check some of the important DOS command prompts that I would be teaching you today. So the first thing would be to go ahead and check the system information of a particular person. So in order for us to do that, just type system info and you will get all the information about that specific computer. And it should be via desktop. You should know that. You won't be able to run it from anywhere else. So as you can see, I have all the information. Test user is the username of the PC. It's a Microsoft Windows 7 and it is multi-processor OS. And it's based on a virtual platform, that's VMware, the one which I am using right now. Phoenix Technologies. Total RAM I have given it is 511. 227 is the graphic card, and this is the virtual memory size. And this is the Intel network card detail. The physical one that I have just been using to connect through VMware. After that, if I want to create a directory, I can just type mkdir and I'll just type, let's say, test. And if I go ahead and see over here, as you can see, I have the test directory. But from over here, if I want to check all the things that I have, that means I want to see all the files that are under desktop. So I'll just type dir and I will get all the files folders as well. So as you can see, this is the file resource at .zip payload.exe and the test. So I want to delete test, so I'll type rmdir and I'll type test and it's deleted. So if I type dir directory, it's not there. After that, if I want to rename a directory, I'll just go ahead and create the same directory once more and I'll type run test. I'm going to rename the directory, so I'll rename it to test to user. And if I go ahead and type dir, as you can see that the test has been converted to user over here. Then I can go ahead and use cd space period to go back, and again desktop to go cd desktop to go ahead and go in the same directory. After that, the best part over here would be to get all the once I have captured the computer of a particular person, the best thing that I would like to do would be to go ahead and get a list of all the directories that he has. Not exactly directories, but all the I'll just go ahead and add my computer over here. Okay, perfect. I feel it easy. So I have two directories over here, one CD-ROM and one floppy drive. So I want to check how much this person has. So for that, I will have type WMIC and I'll have type LOGICAL logical disk get name. And by doing this, I will get all the available volume names. So as you can see, I have A, C, D, and E.